Oh, yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Tune in for the show.
We are live on the Sunset Strip. Where else? The Whiskey A Go Go.
The whiskey, baby.
Rest in peace. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Eddie V.
Daddy Shredder.
That's right. Daddy Shreds.
Steady Eddie.
Steady Eddie. God damn it.
He wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Now he's daddy.
Let's just take a look back
That's
real
too
quick at the
soon.
whiskey.
That's
real
way
quick.
too soon.
The cathedral of rock and roll.
For real.
The cathedral.
It's crazy.
We're a podcast on the run, folks.
Yeah, this is a major girth alert. Major girth alert. Major girth alert.
Woo!
We
Got a
apologize
motorcycle.
again for the ambient noise, but
We are sitting on the corner of San Vicente Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard.
Sunset,
That's right.
baby.
That's right.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of
Yeah.
ambient for those of you that are just listening on Spotify or Apple Pod or wherever you're listening just to the audio version. But for those of you on YouTube that are watching us, you're getting this is what West Hollywood looks like if you've never been here before.
Exactly.
You know?
It's
We're
beautiful.
looking left and right. We're just making sure no one's gonna come jack our shit.
Yeah.
So-
exactly.
I'm ready to run at a moment's notice.
Hell yeah, we're ready to go, boys.
So behind us is the whiskey. Down the street that way is the Viper Room, where Joaquin Phoenix's brother, River Phoenix, unfortunately passed away about
R.I.P.
300 feet that way.
I know.
R.I.P.
It's a
R.I.P.
wild town, baby. It's a wild
It's like
town.
a river flowing through this concrete, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where the inspiration for Joker came, you know? Who knows?
he was
Who knows?
standing by him in that performance.
Yeah.
You know,
Hand on the shoulder.
in the shoulder.
Flow, baby. Flow.
Yeah.
That's how the acting way, right?
Yeah,
Did
guys, if you don't, if this is your first time listening, we are the Funny Uncle Podcast. My name is Frank Escalante, aka Titty Roosevelt.
My name's Gabe Lube, otherwise known as Girth Brooks.
I'm Robert Amador, also known as John Oing.
Fuck yeah. We are the Beta Boiz, leaders of the Girth Gang. We just wanted to sit and just remember and celebrate the life of the
'Cause-
late great Eddie Van Halen.
Because LA is full of it, as dark as maybe of a cesspool of parts of it. There's so much to do out here. It's
It really
amazing.
is.
True.
It really is.
It's our version of New York, but it's way more fake.
way more fake.
Yeah,
way more
that's
fake.
so true.
But
Yeah.
you know what? Eddie was a real ass motherfucker. He was
He was.
real ass dude. One of the few people that I can think of, other than maybe like Prince or like Michael Jackson, that has passed away in music in the last like 10 or 12 years, that I'm like, damn, we lost a fucking icon,
legend.
Yeah.
a legend,
Yeah.
someone that literally changed the face of music as we know it today. And
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
my childhood is gone just because I grew up listening from burn CDs that my dad would make of Van Halen, and I remember listening to Eruption. I remember this is the first. Okay, Van Halen, rest in peace. God damn it, Eddie. But Van Halen was the first CD I've ever bought. CD for those that are younger, listening, whatever. But like, I bought
Van
a
Halen
CD.
1, right?
Yeah, Van Halen 1. I
Okay.
remember he gave me $10 at Walmart. He said, "Hey, go get something." I picked out Van Halen's debut album, and I bought it, and I listened to it every single night. I even went to sleep with it. I picked certain tracks that I went to sleep with. I went to sleep with Running with the Devil. I went to sleep with James
Hell
You went
Grant.
to
yeah.
sleep with it?
Yeah, I went
Hell
on
yeah.
repeat. So
Hell
the
yeah,
next
dude.
day at school, I'd be like, "Hey, talking about love, my love is right through the car."
Dude,
Yeah.
you weren't
And
ready
teach-
for those steamy makeout sessions.
I
yet.
was.
Nuh-uh.
You were? Oh, damn.
But I didn't get any. I didn't get my first kiss till I was like 19. That's
Dude,
And
he
it-
was,
and it
he went
was
to
his
Servite.
teacher.
He was Catholic school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it was your
yeah.
teacher.
All
It
boys
was
school.
an all full male Hotford teacher.
Yeah, it was a total.
a toad-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a total cuck fest all the way around.
I bet you guys invented the soggy bagel over there, dude. You guys are fucked
That's
up.
the second time. Oh my god, that's so fucking. You know, it's so crazy. So we had like
It's the second time you've done a soggy bagel.
Yeah, we had a rivalry with Modern Day,
Oh, yeah.
and like there was
Fuck.
some guys that would come into the restroom and shit in like the restroom floor. Like there was a big old dunk of like human
Dog.
shit. It's
Dog.
pretty bad.
Where's that Elmo Pride? We didn't do any of that.
Dude, Elmo, yo, but
Elmo.
speaking of taking shits in public restrooms, I was on a date a couple weeks ago
Oh,
at a
Jesus.
park in Fullerton, and this girl and I, we were having a great conversation about life, and we're just getting really into it, and we both had to use the restroom, and we walk into the restroom, and I could hear her from the women's restroom. She's like, "Gabe, there's shit and throw up all over the floor." And I looked down, and there was shit and throw up all over the floor. Dude, like,
It's a Pollock.
It's a Pollock.
Dude, it's a Jackson Pollock on the floor. Like, dude, the homeless people out here are wildin', bruh.
Dude, this is
man.
wild right
This
now.
is wild right now,
here.
too.
Guys,
This is
we're trying to.
fucking
This is
wild.
like I said, this is a major girth alert. We're trying to give you exclusive content.
Because if there's one thing that the Beta Boys do is that we can make a home anywhere we go.
Yeah.
We just
Hell
burrow
yeah.
into it.
You know
Oh,
that
yeah.
you know that song "Band on the Run."
Yeah.
Well, we're pot on the run.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for Matt Damon to come by and be like, "Oh, hey guys, can I be on your pod?" Whoa, it's the Martian. What?
That's the Martian.
But straight up, though, Eddie Van Halen, he passed away at the
Yeah,
age
man.
of, what was it, 65?
65.
Of
man.
throat
Damn.
cancer, which is very unfortunate.
It's fucked up, man.
Fuck.
It sucks because, like I said, like I was saying earlier, you know, like he is a legend, especially amongst kids who grew up playing guitar. Like, I know I can speak for myself and probably a lot of other people out there, but like, dude, Eddie was one of those people that you wanted to play guitar because of Eddie, man. Like
Yeah.
Eruption, especially,
Yeah.
like when he was doing all the tapping, it's like that was revolutionary
Yeah.
at that time. I don't think a lot of people understand like the cultural significance from a musical standpoint and from just like a cultural standpoint in general
Yeah.
of just like what Van Halen had as a cultural impact. I mean, like the early 80s, late 70s, like this place, the Sunset Strip, this is where it was happening in the 80s.
I remember
man.
like all the kids that would be like, "Oh yeah, I could play Eruption," and they could never play it. They fucking
Yeah,
suck.
honestly,
fucking around, right?
and that's crazy because that was the standard.
That was
you,
the song.
You heard Eruption. If you never heard Eruption, play Eruption. It's like a
Or
minute.
someone's older brother. Oh, my older brother can play it.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, and they can only play like the tapping part or some shit like that, and it's
Yeah.
like it's crazy, but that's just how it is, man. I mean,
Mhm.
it's wild to think that he started a bunch of. He's in obviously the top 5, maybe like top 3. Like people always think of him. At least I do. Always like top guitarist of like all time. But
yeah, dude, for
it's
sure.
But even
it's
just like
sad,
influence
man.
on music, like I honestly think Queen is probably up there with top 3 because they made Queen musically and like in the spread of how far their music went became almost like the equivalent of a nursery rhyme, but it was music because we will rock you. Everyone knows that. Everybody knows that. Dun dun dun. Another one bites the dust.
dust.
It's like
Yeah.
if you could think of a nursery rhyme equivalent of a song that just everybody knew. Everybody knows that story.
I
Everybody
mean,
knows
like
that song.
fucking Panama. I mean,
Dude,
jump,
Panama.
jump. I mean,
Dude. I get up.
But like that, you hear those first like 5 notes, and you're like, that is the 80s. Like
That is the 80s,
that's the
man.
80s. Like that is quintessential, no doubt 80s.
And you know what's
what I
great?
mean?
Oh, yeah, go.
Oh, sorry, but like straight up, like, let's just be honest, dude. Van Halen would be nothing without Eddie.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
man.
true, and
Dude,
it's
those
it's,
riffs.
it's so fucked up because literally yesterday I was listening to David Lee Roth and Joe Rogan on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh, was he on Joe Rogan? Oh.
Yeah, and it wasn't recent, but I just remember thinking, man, that'd be dope if I can't wait till Joe Rogan gets Eddie Van Halen on. That would be so sick because
Oh,
it's him.
fuck
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey,
sure
puppy.
enough,
Hey, puppy. That's a dog.
the
That's a cute ass dog.
next day, unfortunately, Eddie passed, man. So it just sucks. It just sucks because he really inspired a lot of musicians and a lot of like cultural phenomenon too. I mean, just the wildness, the wildness about it, the antics. I mean, these guys are just crazy, man. They're
Dude,
just,
he had-
They were edgy as fuck. They were like
Oh, yeah.
edgy for that
Yeah.
time because there was so much glam rock. There was so much like, and I don't want to sound like all rock would talk about it. A lot of pussy bands. I'm sorry, like a lot of bands is all like it wasn't that much talent. It was all show. There were amazing bands, right? But
Yeah.
at the same time, Van Halen was like the absolute like pinnacle of
Because
talent.
honestly, I mean, I think you're kind of on the same page that I am. Like, I fucking hate 80s rock. Honestly, I know a lot of people. I know
Me too.
a lot of people give me shit for that.
Nah.
The vast majority, I fucking hate 80s
Not great.
Sunset Strip. Like, I never
They
really.
were coked up half the time.
I never really gave a shit.
They were like my mom, selling medical equipment but shredding on the fucking guitar.
dude. I never really gave a shit about like Motley Crue or like Poison or like any of that. But
Same.
dude, straight up, Van Halen.
It was different.
Chef's kiss,
It was
baby.
different, man.
Chef's
It was different. It was just like a
Different.
different thing. It wasn't. It just was different. It didn't like they didn't.
They had
just
poppy-
They broke the rules.
Yeah, they got poppy, but it's like.
But they was
It
great.
was still like every song had a solo. Every song had a guitar solo. Like no doubt.
It,
you know
just,
what
it
I
just
mean?
was it wasn't just like it was how they recorded it. It was what the songs were. It was like it was everything, man. Just like the musicianship and just how things were crafted and just like songwriting and everything. It was just there was a formula to it, but just because it has a formula doesn't mean that it's not great. You know, like
Yeah.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But let's talk
Exactly.
about what was really going on, though. All right, 70s, 80s, Sunset Strip.
Oh God,
Dude.
coke.
Can you imagine
Dude,
what was going
can
on
you
here?
imagine?
I
The
can't
what-
imagine
the
what was
white-
going
People
on.
fucked right
Yeah,
here.
people were
Right
getting
on
crazy
this-
here, man.
People
I
did
mean, like,
heroin
seriously.
right here.
I mean, they're what Motley Crue used to live like down like on these
down,
apartments,
down,
right,
up,
or some
down
shit.
up in the block up there. Motley Crue lived up there.
Yeah. yeah.
See the white lines that you see in the street, those were used to be coke lines. Okay, like that's what it was back in the 80s. Do you know what's crazy? My mom used to live down the street when she was going to UCLA in the early 80s, and she didn't give a shit about the sunset. She didn't give a shit about rock. I'm like, Mom, you fucking lived here during this time when fucking Van Halen's out here, when
Yeah.
all these other bands are out here. I'm just like, damn, Mom.
Your
like,
mom went to a glass party in fucking England, though. She does have.
She
does
did go
have
to some punk
cred.
shows,
She has
some-
some cred.
Some cred, yeah. She worked at a doctor's office out here where all the plastic surgery wives
dude,
were.
LA life, man. LA fucking life, bro. We were fucking out here. We did a mic shout out to Andy Lowe.
Yeah.
Gorilla comedy,
Yeah.
Andy
Gorilla
Lowe.
comedy, baby.
Sick ass fucking. This kid hit a home run right before he did 6 minutes, and I didn't think you bombed.
I
think everybody-
hit some bombs, then I dropped a bomb on stage.
Yeah, we all bombed a little bit, but it was super sick. We posted up on the top of a hill at Culver City Park. It was really nice.
Was
a lot
really
of good to
nice.
see a lot of people out there doing comedy. Good boys and girls. And then we cruised down. We were just like, dude, let's go post up somewhere. Let's fucking like I don't know, let's smoke about it, you know.
Yeah.
And we went to
Smoke-
Venice Beach.
Walk, smoke and walk. Walk and
We
talk.
just smoke it. We went to Venice Beach,
Yeah.
right?
Venice Beach, baby.
And it was fucking misty, so fucking misty. And we
Was it
looked
really?
like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was like ominous. Because you know, how just some people, like, there's always like some like white lady going around the back like, hey, yeah, don't forget about it, like just like screaming shit
Yeah.
like that.
There was a lady on
There's
her
always
bike.
there's
like,
always somebody screaming. Oh, very
Yeah.
go Van Halen
Yeah.
fan right
Van
there,
Halen,
man. Van
R.I.P.
Halen,
Halen, baby.
right there.
R.I.P.
There you go.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
Yeah, but dude, just just characters, right? And the homeless problem right now is worse than it's ever been. So they're just tents strung across the whole place. And so we pull up, and then what did we hear first? Like, what was it?
Oh, we heard a like sound like people were like playing the drums or
Just
something.
jamming.
Just,
Yeah,
like, jamming
yeah.
out
We're like,
there.
what the
I mean,
fuck?
it's just crazy because obviously at the times right now, but I mean, it's just to not see it full is, you know, I mean, I guess like you were saying before, I guess not many people associate Whiskey a Go-Go with Van Halen, but I just expected to be like full,
Yeah.
or I guess
Oh,
whatever.
more
But
people,
I get,
more
but-
people here. Or?
Well, I think just because of the fact that it's not open, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's
that
true.
affects it too, because I guarantee
Frank's
they
a
probably.
romantic.
Yeah,
Frank's
I
a
really.
big
I'm all
romantic.
for it. I'm all for like let's do it. Let's have a tribute band. Let's have David Lee Roth show up, and you know,
Let's
because
sell out.
yeah, and like
Sell
just-
tickets.
It's crazy, man.
You know what's okay? So sorry, side note. But speaking of tribute bands, so the company I used to work for, Ultimate Ears, Ultimate Ears was started by by Van Halen's drum tech, which is
Oh,
the
shit.
product that I'm
Oh,
using
really?
right now in my ears. Yes. So they started that. They used that technology,
Damn, how?
and then one of my bosses, is the singer of the Van Halen tribute band, the Atomic Punks, and then.
Hey.
Straight shout out to Atomic Punks. They're super sick. They're #1 Van Halen tribute band in the world. And then my dad, who works at Disneyland, one of his friends is the drummer of another Van Halen cover band, Fan Halen.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
You know, you've heard of Van Halen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That's
they're
so
actually pretty
crazy.
sick.
Hi, puppies.
Shout out. Hell yeah.
Hi, puppers.
Hi, puppies.
Hi, sweet puppers.
So
But yeah,
cute.
so
Cute
it is
boy.
kind of a weird connection how everything kind of has come together a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
Full
holy
circle.
shit, man.
Full circle.
full circle.
Full circle.
But anyway,
Full
about
circle.
Venice Beach.
Okay, so I want to finish the story real quick. So we're in Venice Beach. It's super misty, and we're like, it's Saturday. What the fuck are people doing out on the beach? I'm like, oh, it's the first Saturday a month drum circle. They always do drum circles. They do it in Laguna Beach, and they do it in Venice Beach. Check it out. It's super sick. And we see these people just kind of coming out of the mist. Yeah, dude. How down is that, though?
I could
So
totally
sick.
see you at a
Sick.
drum circle.
Dude, just like-
Just like pressing your titties on the fucking bongos.
like playing a chick's dreads like a violin.
All the crust gets on.
Oh man, she's strung tight. All right. She's just like, remember Lilo and
You know,
Stitch when she
but-
opens the mouth and plays
but
the
you know
record?
what? Oh,
she's
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
she opens her mouth, it adds like a depth. They go,
But you know what? She's so prideful about like, I haven't washed it in like 2 years. I use tea tree oil
Chicken
and
fat.
coconut oil,
Yeah,
but
chicken
chicken
fat.
fat.
Chicken
and
That's it, chicken
chicken
fat.
fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chicken fat.
dirty.
Just fucking throw some Crisco in there. Goddamn.
Are you talking shit on white culture right now? White appropriated culture?
Yeah,
Frank?
man. Fuck.
So anyways, we're at the beach, and these fucking people are just coming out of the mist, like straight from the movie The Mist, with like skateboards and ukuleles, and we're just like, what the?
Yeah,
And
dude,
we're
it was a
high as
trip.
fuck.
We were so high.
And we keep
so
walking,
high.
and we go doon 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 over you, and we
then-
roll up,
Dude, we were at
and there's like lights, like some
we
lights.
see lights, but you know, like when you see lights
Mask
through a fog
on. We had masks on, smoking in the mask.
with the mask, getting smoked out. But like, you know, when you see like neon lights through like fog, it's like really like eerie and
It's
like
creepy.
trippy.
It was creepy. We didn't hear any music either
Yeah, and and we
until we got closer.
when we got closer, we realized we were at the really famous skate park, the Venice
Venice
Beach
skate park, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is there still have sand in there?
No,
No.
people
Is
were
there-
skating.
People
Oh,
were
okay,
skating.
because like,
Yeah,
for a
they probably
second,
dug it out.
for a second there was sand because they
Yeah,
thought that
that's
was
fucked up. I don't know why they do.
because they thought that was the problem.
Right. Looking at
It's
you,
the skaters. It's the loony leftists. They're skating all over the place.
isn't it funny how like, you know, fucking Trump gets it and then he doesn't have it? And
Just
it's
funny.
Like, isn't it funny?
I might even be immune. Nah, bitch, you're full of fucking
hey,
RX
hey,
T55.
but hey, when you're listening to this, but when when he's outside on the fucking like lawn for the picture, you can tell he's like,
My dad said that. My dad was like, "Did you see Trump on that one video? He's like trying to talk. He's like,
he's gasping, man. He's like,
My dad said that to me when he was on the toilet. It added effect.
you remember that part? In fucking that one guy in Hey Arnold where he's like, that's what he probably fucking is, man.
Okay, so we roll up on the Venice
Sorry,
skate
you're
park.
trying to
No.
fucking
This
finish, my
is the
bad.
podcast. This is a
That's
podcast,
how it
baby.
goes. How it goes.
All right, we're a podcast on the run.
Man.
Right.
So we roll up, and this fucking, it's like an event. It's like the DJing, they have lights, and there's people skating, people on bikes, and we see one. Possible they. I'll say.
Possible they. We weren't sure if
possible
they were
We weren't
trans.
sure. We weren't
We're
sure.
assuming that they were
We weren't
trans.
sure. But
They-
if
they
it was he, we saw Jesus.
He looked like Jesus.
We saw
He looked
Jesus.
Wait, was he in the Jesus outfit?
No, we saw Jesus in high heels,
Ooh.
shirt off,
Hello.
in
Long
the
skirt.
middle,
Long
long
skirt.
skirt,
Get
like
it.
like a Russian dancer, like parachute pants almost too.
Okay.
Walk out as people were like shredding and doing crazy shit. There was
People
a
are,
guy.
doing, people are on like BMX bikes and like
It was wild.
and like skateboards, like doing tricks around them.
There was a fool with a blunt and a glass of fucking Crown Royale skating, and just like
Yeah, he was just
it was
tearing it
chaos.
up.
It was chaos.
super sick.
And then fucking Jesus, all right, is in the middle, on top, like
Dancing.
doing beautiful Burning Man, like fucking beautiful, like just like all the stretchy yoga-y, like he's gaping down there for sure. Like,
For sure.
Dude, you could fit a whole fucking like hawk board in there, bro. I'm telling
Thanksgiving dinner is on this kid's abs for sure, like straight up. But
It
you
was
know what?
beautiful.
And you know what's
Was he
even
like
crazy? Yeah,
He's like this. He's like super pieced out.
yeah, dude. You know what's even crazier though? Homie does the fucking splits, just like drops in the heels.
It was
Really?
insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
And
That's
it-
beautiful.
dude. And
Yeah.
everybody's like tripping.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, who is this person? Like tripping
Yeah.
out and like
Hey, Ryan.
it was so sick to watch. And like, mind you, Robert and I were just like,
Dude, we were
skyrocketed
so like just
high,
like,
dude.
wow, we found it. Whatever we were looking for. This is why they wrote the Count of Monte Cristo. It's
Straight
'cause we
up.
found it.
we found it, dude.
Because dude, we
Treasure Island, we found it.
we
dude.
had our masks on and we weren't trying to get too close, and then we get like a little bit closer, and this just goes into like LA life too, because it's Venice Beach. We go a little closer, like off to the side, just doing our own thing, smoking, and they're like dancing and shit, and like all of a sudden it becomes a mic off. Like
Oh,
people
God.
dude, this was insane. So it starts off with this one kid. He goes up, he's like, "I'ma roll up on that block, get that, get."
And, like, every
I'ma
other-
fucking lit, mala, plat, plat, like that.
Dude,
type
every,
of
every
shit.
every other line he was saying, "I pull up, like
I'll
every
pull
other."
up on your block, block, block. And then another guy comes up, and we're high, so like the way
This
we
all
could,
sounds like demonic.
Frank,
It was
if you can
wild.
imagine like energy of a room, but we're outside, but an energy of a portal of like stuff. There was like 3 energy shifts that night. It went from like, oh, sick, to like,
Okay.
oh shit, because there's a homeless person next to us. This one guy over there's like,
There's always one guy screaming. I saw a guy today at Huntington Beach who was like, "I told you, to leave me
when-
alone." And then you look and there's nobody.
when we were
there.
leaving, some guy was super fucked up. He's like, behind you!
Yeah, dude, it was
He's like on the
wild.
ground, like, bye, yo! Dude, Venice. And so we're there, and then
that chick.
Dude, this chick, dude. Let's just say a white girl was in like
Nerdy white girl.
nerdy white girl in a territory of like alphas of all walks,
All walks. Baby.
like cholos,
Oh.
and then like it was a hotbed of activity out
Yeah,
there.
it was.
Dude. It was nuts.
And she grabbed the mic and she started like, I don't know if you ever like, you know when people like they try and sing but they try and like over sexualize the singing, and she's like
Yeah.
trying to dance
It was
and she's
bad.
like trying to sing and
It
it
was
was just
really
like,
bad.
but she was like trying to get all these guys to dance with her, which they did obviously.
Dude, some guy straight up just like grabbed her, like he's like in the animal kingdom, like he just grabbed her hips, he's like, ooh, and starts
Yeah.
grinding, and she was kind of about it, and then it just, you know, when you watch things get weird,
Yeah, and it got really
it
weird
just
real
got
quickly.
so weird.
And at you're high at the same time, so
And
you're like,
yeah, we're
what is
We
he
didn't move, we
doing?
weren't moving, we were just watching.
we're just like, you know that meme where it's like the eyeball and then the lips like, and then the eyeball. We were just like, dude, it was fucking wild. And then she started rapping
because they're doing a rap off, right?
So she was singing at first, and she was getting down with all the dudes.
She's like, I'm gonna get crazy, blah, 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 blah. And this lady, this like fucking lady that's lived, grabs the mic because she's like trying to be all sexy because you know she's the only white girl there. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And then she grabs
wanted to
the
assert her
mic.
dominance,
She
I
grabs
guess.
the mic and the lady from the white girl, and she's like, I'm gonna get crazy. I'm gonna show you what the crazy is all about. I'm gonna like she was like fire as fuck, but
Yeah.
it was for like 10 seconds, and then like the fire went away. Like she like it was just awkward.
and then the white girl grabbed the mic again, and then she didn't know what to rap, so she started just counting off 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5.
Give her some credit. She was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to be alive. Like
Yeah,
it was
just like shit
it
like that.
was
And at that
wild.
point, that was the third transition.
Rest in peace, Van Halen.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Biden.
And that guy was cute.
Dude,
That
he
guy
was
was fucking
dude,
hot.
Hey, we're in WeHo, baby. There's a lot of hot guys out
Damn.
here. There's
Dude,
a lot
I
of
bet
hot
he's,
guys.
dude, they would love fucking Robert.
They would, dude.
Literally.
Robert's a nice
literally
little
fucking
bear.
Robert. Robert's a show me your chest, show me your chest, show me your belly.
Hold on.
Show me your belly.
I'll show my ass.
Show me your belly. Show him the hairy
I
show,
don't wanna, I'm
show him the
insecure.
belly.
I don't want to
Show him the
Robert,
belly.
Robert's got some. Woo!
Damn.
Damn, I'm just so self-conscious,
Dude.
man. Now we have to in the episode where we Zeke Hayod, now we have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
No, but you know what's you know what's funny? There is something about white girls trying to like grabbing the mic.
Oh yeah, because
Because-
white women
Oh,
love
yeah.
talking.
White women love talking,
Oh,
but
yeah.
white women love to grab.
Okay, there's a cop right here.
White women love
Act
to
like we
gra-
don't see him.
Okay. White women love to grab the mic. White women love to. Okay.
We're good.
White
We're
women.
good. We're good.
He's probably enjoying it. White women love. Just keep on doing this. That way he looks like we're talking about like Eddie Van Halen and stuff
Van
like that.
Halen.
Yeah, Van Halen. We're
Van
here.
Halen,
We're here with
for
TMZ
you.
right here, right across.
Shout out to
Beta
Van
Boiz
Halen.
Productions
Oh,
right
there's
here.
the cop.
The Whiskey
There's
a
the
Go Go
cop.
right
There's
over
the cop.
there.
He's driven by like 3 times.
Yeah, he's
driven by like 3
passing
times.
He's trying. You know what he's trying to see? He's trying to see if we're blocking the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And we're
And
not.
we're not.
And we're not.
We'll
He's
feature
cool.
him. We'll feature him. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, like
As long
don't
as-
do for
As long as he can like see like we're about like the horns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll tell him NACAB. Not all cops are bastards.
Neck
We think you're one of the
NACAB.
NACAB, sir.
No, but there is something about white women like grabbing the mic.
Oh yeah.
There really is.
Because they
big-
want to be heard.
You know how you
they
know how
always got an opinion.
They want
always
to
got
be
an
heard.
You know how I know
we
this
have a
is-
voice. I'm sorry. That's not. I'm not trying to be. A
No,
bitch.
it's true. but you know what's
I have
crazy?
a lot of white girlfriends that are gonna watch this.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
But the thing is, okay, so I went to a protest up in Northern California, and this one white woman, older white woman, grabbed the mic.
A Betty.
Okay, in front of, keep in mind, a group full of black and brown people, and she grabs the mic, and she goes, "You guys might know this song,
Oh fuck.
and just join in
Oh,
if you
God.
can."
Oh fuck.
And she starts singing, and she goes, "We shall."
Oh my god.
Dude,
What
this
the
shit
fuck?
was wild, man. This shit was
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Oh yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
How's
Rest
it
in
going?
peace, Van Halen.
Rest in peace, Van
Rest in
Halen.
Rest in peace, Van
Sorry,
Halen.
Rest in
everybody.
peace, Van Halen.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
right. We're doing it live.
Doing it.
Beta
baby.
Boiz.
Beta Boiz.
Yeah, but there's something about
Everybody hates
women
us.
like grabbing the mic, like white women grabbing the mic and just trying to like assert their dominance somehow, which is kind of weird. So
Isn't it funny how it's like, guys, like, why don't we let the people that are actually oppressed do the talking?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I just love those movies. White people want to be oppressed so bad.
They do.
They
They really
do.
do, though. They really
I
do.
do. Like
do.
I'm Jewish and I want to be oppressed so bad.
They do.
You want that money, dog?
I want
Yeah.
that funny money.
Funny money.
That funny uncle money.
Funny
Follow us at
Uncle.
Funny Uncle Pod. Mm-hmm.
They want that l'chaim.
They want the l'chaim, so they
What does
can
l'chaim
fucking
mean?
l'shame. It means like cheers, celebration.
L'chaim.
Here we are.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Part of the 0.1%.
The aunt that nobody talks to because she stole money from like the uncle that died. She's like in the corner.
That sounds very personal. It sounds like you witnessed that, actually.
I've been to temple.
Dude, honestly, but I really hope.
Oh yeah,
that
that's Betty Baskowitz. She's
that
a
lady-
fucking.
I really hope that lady could have been at Selma because I really wanted to see Martin Luther King's reaction
Oh, I know.
to that. You know,
Yeah.
like real progress, baby.
Yeah.
Real progress.
Yeah.
2020. It's been a wild fucking year.
A lot of
man.
white Harriet Tubmans out here, dude. They're trying to fake it till you break it, right?
White Harriet Tubmans.
Yeah.
What are they trying to smuggle though? Like
Their
their opinions? Like I don't know.
Etsy. Their opinion.
Their opinions and their what?
It's called the online railroad.
And their Etsy fucking.
Yeah, they're trying to get their,
online railroad.
yeah, maybe they're only fans if they're young enough, but
Oh,
like
God.
you know, I don't know. I don't know what people are hawking
We're
these
next
days.
to Hustler Hollywood too. That's pretty wild.
Oh, we should go there. I'm actually kind of down.
Oh no.
I need some more lingerie.
Definitely want your mask on in that fucking place, dude.
Yeah, they'll hustle you. What's down? Let me see. We got a liquor store next to us.
Oh, what are we near? You said Viper Room,
Yeah,
right?
the Viper Room. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
which used to be owned by Johnny Depp. I don't know. I think he still co-owns it. I'm not sure.
He doesn't own it anymore.
He has like part of a finger in it.
I think he's like a co-owner.
Is he really?
I think so.
Shit.
If I,
Because Amber fucking
But you know
Heard
what?
cut his finger.
But you.
that bitch shit on his sheets.
She shit on the shit.
That's wild.
She's a shit
Did she
shooter.
really?
She's a sheet
She's
shooter.
so hot. Honestly, I would let her beat the shit out of me. She's
I would,
so
I would
hot.
let her sheet a shit, dude.
Dude, Amber
Shit.
Heard. Oof.
Never heard. That's the girl that was in Aquaman, right?
Yeah,
Aquaman.
terrible movie.
Yeah.
but she's
Terrible movie. That was a good movie.
Aquaman was not that great.
Dude,
You know,
Aquaman
okay,
was
actually,
awful.
okay, I didn't like the soundtrack. The soundtrack was pretty shitty. It,
The,
No,
the second the guitar riff happened, I was like,
it sounded like a
okay.
2001 like action film, like Jerry Bruckheimer, like Transformers, where
Oh,
they do all
okay.
the fucking like Dutch angle shit, and like they're all like, oh no, and it's fucking fireworks instead of like fucking flames.
or something like that.
Dude,
Rest
we
in
should
peace,
we should
Van Halen.
dude we should
Rest
do
in peace,
some
Van Halen.
we should do some scores. Honestly, like I feel like we have enough vocal range that we could
Oh,
like
yeah.
do some
Do
fucking
some,
Foley
just
work.
some samples.
I used to
Are we doing
Rest in peace, Van
Coldplay? Are we doing Coldplay right now? Is that what it is?
yeah, we are. Why are we fucking saying? Why am I saying Coldplay? Eddie, come back, man.
Eddie, dude, come
Eddie.
back.
Eddie.
Fucking show Machine Gun Kelly how to play guitar.
Ain't talking
please.
about
Dude,
love,
that guy that
man.
walked past us like a machine gun.
I know.
cannon.
I actually thought it was.
I was like,
but
MGK.
MGK,
MG
baby.
Magic.
Yeah, man. Fucking damn, that's just crazy, dude.
Well,
I just think that Eddie died before Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that,
Like-
that honestly makes me really mad.
That's just
that makes
like-
me really mad.
he was
actually.
65, Trump 74. Like, go, dude.
I really want Trump. I want.
Damn, baby.
Dude.
Damn, ho.
Damn.
I,
Which way do I go?
To hell, baby.
I want Trump. I want Trump to stand on top of the Trump Hotel in Vegas, and I want us to all play that song "Jump, Jump." Dun, 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 dun,
While he's
dun,
while he's
dun.
breathing heavily.
That's all you gotta do, baby. Just gotta jump.
Don't say that about our great president.
Our
great president.
great leader.
He's a great leader. No, he is a great leader.
Yeah,
he's
he is.
fantastic.
Yeah.
He's,
He's done a lot.
truthful. He's done a lot.
On paper, like,
He's done a lot.
yeah. What has he done? What has he done?
What has he done? I'm not.
No, and that's the thing. That's the thing.
I'm
is,
not genuinely sure.
That's the thing
I'm
is
not
when
really
people
sure either.
when I ask people because I always want to know. I love to be. I don't mind being wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear both sides.
So I always
genuinely
ask.
really-
I asked
yeah.
this one lady. She goes, "Oh, I think Trump's done a good job these past 4 years." And I'm like, "Oh, what are some examples?" And she didn't say shit.
You know, what my grandma said she's like my grandma's like mind you, my grandma's also very Zionist, so she needs to calm down a little bit. But she has friends. She just to say Powell wasn't in Palestine for her. And so she was like, oh yeah, I had to stop talking to some people, and I would ask them like, oh, why do you vote for Trump? Like, what's your thing? And they'd be like, oh, because the stocks are good. Stocks are good.
And honestly, like, dude,
Stocks are good.
that's how you know, like, this country
Please
is
pass
run
the
on money.
Manischewitz.
Like,
Yeah.
we do run on
And
money.
I think
Everybody's out to get their own.
I think a part of me didn't want to accept it, but it's like now I fully. Yeah, just go ahead and rev it as we're talking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Fuck me. It's cool. That's
Dude,
cool.
Hey,
Yeah,
we got a big penis.
Yeah,
we got a big
yeah.
penis over
Why don't you
here.
have a few drinks and drive? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Not really. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, it's just. What were we talking?
We're talking about
Trump. People
Trump.
that vote for Trump and why?
My grandma.
Like, what are the good
Stocks.
things?
Yeah, I mean, like, I
Palestine.
think part of me was like, believe that, like, oh, you know, this is a country and we care about each other, but like, we don't care about each other.
You know what? I never
We
used to
don't.
be the type that was like, oh, not my president. I was like, oh, well, he's our president. We're gonna have to fucking deal with whatever. Maybe either we'll be good from it. You know,
It's
skeptic,
that old-
optimist.
it's that
not my
old-
president
it's that-
anymore though. Fucking.
It's that Dave Chappelle line where it's like, we got to give him a chance.
Yeah, always.
And that chance
always,
has passed.
always.
So.
Dude, that passed like.
Oh.
Sweet Eddie, baby.
Sweet Eddie.
Ain't talking about love.
I don't like that Machine Gun Kelly's right there. I don't like that. I passed him one time. I worked at Honda Center. Go fuck yourself. And I was throwing trash away, and this guy's like, "Oh shit, dude, that's Machine Gun Kelly." I said, "Where? I can't. There's 2 dumpsters. I can't."
Dude, okay. Everybody that keeps saying,
Oh
"Oh my god,
recyclables? Okay, cool. Oh, sorry, Machine. I didn't mean to throw that on you.
dude, straight up,
Mr.
like,
Machine, Mr. Machine, I'm so sorry.
I'm the ticket.
Are you?
I'm the
do I
ticket guy.
do I put the Gatorade, empty Gatorade bottle here, or is that a separate? No, it is. Okay. All right,
Put
just
it up your ass, dude. I will say this: he is fucking killing it. I will.
He
say
is
that.
killing it,
He's in
but-
so many movies.
dude, you know what's funny though?
yeah,
like,
he's fucking cute as fuck.
like he did that cover of the Rage Against the Machine song, "Killing in the Name."
How was it?
A lot of people liked it. I'm like, dude, this isn't
Overproduced.
that good.
Way
man.
overproduced, right?
And it's also like, dude, your name is Machine Gun Kelly. They were raging against the machine, right? What the fuck? I genuinely don't get it.
I don't get it.
You ever been to a rap show? You ever been to a rap show? And
Yeah,
they're-
in Venice
and-
Beach. White girl
No, but, like,
killing
you
her.
ever-
White girl killing it,
They
baby.
call it
you
the
ever-
white honey pot.
You ever been to a rap show and like all the dudes that are on stage have a mic and they're all singing? I'm like, shut the fuck up!
I
I
wanna
hear the
only
one guy.
wanna hear the one guy, and they all say like jump at the same
100.
time. They're like, yeah, jump. Yeah, and it's like, shut the fuck up.
100.
Save that for Van Halen,
Dude,
baby.
Entourage-
Send that for
Entourage-
Van Halen.
Entourage became like you're your friends that like on uppers. Like that's what
Pretty
it
much.
became. Like what is an entourage anymore?
I don't know.
Everybody like they're always entourage. I see these shows at these rap shows. I'm like, what happened to like the artists? Why the fuck is like Kenny McSpliff a lot up there? Like who the fuck? Like he has 10,000 followers and he hits his sister. Like I'm seriously like who the fuck are these people?
Have you seen that one video of the guy who tells his sister, "Hey, let's kiss each other for YouTube,"
Yeah,
Oh, God.
dude,
and like
fuck
they
that
and then
shit.
like they kiss each other, and the sister's like, "This is weird."
yeah.
And he's like,
yeah.
I can't believe I just did this. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's weird.
That's just weird.
What
to
if
get
you and
likes.
your sister did that?
I mean, you know, it's a different story, man. I'm
Hey,
trying to get fucking likes, trying to get followers.
Any press is good press. Any press is
Yeah,
good
any
press.
press is good press.
Hey,
Yeah.
press.
Damn.
Hey, but I
See you
think we
later,
should
Billy.
probably wrap this up. It's been a good
Yeah,
little
man.
little quick
Thanks for
little
tuning
ep.
in. Podcast on the run, guys.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna be
Yeah.
doing more episodes like this, impromptu, whenever.
More,
Anytime
more
someone
girth
dies.
alerts.
More girth alerts.
Yeah,
we're gonna
more-
probably call these girth
So
alerts.
if Trump
These are-
dies, we'll be outside the White House. Tune in.
Straight up,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania
Tune in.
Avenue.
A couple more days.
Not
Should
that
be
we
good,
hope
right?
he dies. I'm not saying we hope he dies. We're just saying if
wait,
he dies.
Wait.
Straight up. But,
What?
That's our white girl impression.
Wait, Eddie
That's-
Van Halen died? Wait.
Wait.
What?
That's like this generation's like,
Wait.
what's up? What's up?
Fuck, I fucking missed
All right,
that
guys.
shit.
But seriously,
Thanks for tuning in.
Rest in power,
Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen. He's not in heaven because he's running with the devil, baby.
That's
catch
right.
Us, catch us next time. We're the Beta Boiz, leaders of the Girth Gang.
Girth Gang. And this was what?
A girth alert.
A girth alert.
Girth Alert.
And as always, remember, guys, folks,
Sometimes.
gals and girls and guys.
Girls, you got
Yeah, girls and guys.
They.
They
Know your worth.
know your worth.
Know your girth.
Know your
baby.
girth.
We'll see you next time.
I hope that wasn't a gang sign because we're not like.
No,
Girth.
it's not.
Okay,
Rest in
cool.
peace, Eddie.
Peace out.